And we are live. Hello everyone, this is the Void Executive and welcome to the stream. How is everyone doing? I hope everyone is having a wonderful Friday. Today we will most likely, or rather most definitely, finish the first drawing, the first character of our bigger project that we started not too long ago. The one featuring the two evil sisters. We are about to complete the very first illustration, hopefully one of many of the first of these two sisters. Let's see the current progress. Oh, let me fix that right away. There we go. So there is not much to change. This stream is mostly it's mostly a polishing stream. We will make sure that everything here is works as intended. Maybe improve some areas. The last remaining areas that need some working, and then we will add some very crude background. Nothing too serious, like nothing. We will not add some environments, but we will add just a little background in order to not have this figure just floating into nothingness. If there is time left once we finish this, we may start sketching some other elements, maybe other characters still related to this project. But, let's not get ahead of ourselves. We will need to finish this one first. Having said that, let's begin. Okay. So last time the progress has been from this to this. Now we are really at the very end, I would say. The details are mostly done. There are some things that I think need some working. First thing, let's do something about this hand. A moment. Sneezed. Apologies. A second. There we go. I have my references ready. And from here we simply try to adjust some things. Yeah, this part about the hand is not satisfying enough, so let's try and correct it. First, let's try with the color, which I think is too colored. There you go. Okay, let me turn the ventilator, 1 second. There we go. If you guys hear the ventilator in the background, let me know. Also, today I decided to switch it up a little bit in terms of YouTube Shorts. There will be a change, and this change will involve the YouTube Shorts being a little more time consuming to make compared to the others, so I may not be able to post them as frequently, but I think the content will be of higher quality, and I think in a way more interesting, if you ask me. Okay. 1 second. There we go. First I want to fix this part over here. Let's remove this altogether. And then trying to shape a hand as it should. I know this hand is not the most... I think I may have to redo the hand, because I'm really not satisfied with this hand. I will try to replicate the one that I have in the reference, which has a very weird pose, so it may not be too straightforward. Especially because, there we go. Let me try and make a sketch of the hand as I am seeing it from the reference. So the hand is something like it looks very weird. Let me show you guys the reference that I am trying to follow. It is this hand here. Apart from the fact that the quality isn't the best, and the fact that this hand is a black glove, so it's not really helping, but like, I understand the position, but it's tricky to try and replicate it in a meaningful manner. So if we go back to the program, oh, maybe I understand why. Okay. Then okay, right now it's a bit better, but we can still turn this around. Also the shading on the on here doesn't really help, so let's try and remove it, because this technically should be the pinky. So maybe yeah, I think this way it's much better, I would say. And in here, we just get a hint of the other fingers. Okay. Actually, let me try something. Let me remove the paper altogether, and then try to paint the hand as if it wasn't holding anything. And then from there we will add the piece of paper later. Yeah, so technically it should be something like this. Let's get rid of this area as well. And then trying to make the other fingers. And then add the piece of paper. There we go. Let me double check if everything is working as intended. It seems so. There we go. Let's polish these areas up. Now we can add some proper shadows on this piece of paper. Nothing too obvious, but hinted enough. Okay. I mean, it's better than before. What else can we optimize? Maybe try and remove some of the imperfections. Maybe in some light. Over here. Also, this area is a bit weird for me. Let me see if I can do something about it. Because what if I do... Let me create a copy just in case. Then of course we need to always check if it looks nice in black and white, but I think for now there are no big problems. I would, however, switch over to the legs, which they still need some love. Oh. Because they are very much undercooked. So let's try something like so. Give it a proper shape. Let me create a copy. And then we will need to smooth things out over here, I feel like. Okay. Then maybe add some shading in here as well. Okay, let's see a quick before and after. A bit better, but I can do better. There we go. almost there, I would say. These days I have tried a new neat little game. Maybe you guys have seen it on the main page of YouTube. It's called Lucid Blocks. It's essentially it's Minecraft but liminal space. So if you are a fan of liminal spaces, then Lucid Blocks is a really great game. Many who have played it said something like how it gives them some sense of nostalgia, because it reminds them of the very first days of Minecraft, when it was in the very early stages, with a very short draw distance, so everything was foggy and things of that type. And in certain aspects that game is quite similar, because it is a very foggy game and it gives those eerie vibes that the old Minecraft gave, but it is also able to give it its own spin in things. It can have some scary moments, but for the most part is a very chill game. Another game that got released, it's a totally different type of game though, that's called Final Sentence, if I remember correctly. It's basically a typing battle royale game. It looks pretty much like a Squid Game competition. You have like around 100 players, and you need to type. Everyone has to type the same text as fast as possible, and they need to finish the text before everyone else. So it's basically a typing race. But whenever you make a mistake, a bullet gets loaded into a revolver and Russian roulette triggers, and each time you make a mistake, an additional bullet is added. So on one hand you need to finish first and therefore be fast with the typing, but on the other hand you need to be careful not to make too many mistakes by typing fast, because then you risk getting eliminated. There was a demo, but I think they removed it, but it was a pretty nice game. It's one of those games that are very streamer / YouTuber friendly. It's one of those games that get viral for a small period of time, and then they eventually get kind of forgotten into the ether, much like games like Lethal Company. Do you guys remember it? It is still receiving updates and stuff, but nowadays very few people still play it, which is a bit of a shame because it is a really nice game. Okay, let's see what other sections can we improve. I think the legs are maybe fine as is. Maybe I will make them slightly darker, just so this top area is is brighter compared to the lower area. Let's see. Let's see how it looks like so. Maybe a bit darker. Okay, let's see. And now, not too sure. Maybe, yeah, something subtle like this. Now, let's go to the tentacles over here and try to make them as clean in terms of edges as possible. Okay. Because I know that this is painted instead of being a 3D model like in the references, but I want to try and give the same effect. Even if some paint strokes never hurt. But then we need to keep in mind the highlights and place them where needed. So for example, in those areas where they may be confusing, where you may confuse one tentacle for another if they would blending too much. At least for the ones most present on the front side. Same for the one over here. We simply try to make these highlights be functional to the overall composition. And make them follow the shape of these different tentacles. Especially in situations like this, where maybe it's best to redo them. Okay. There we go. Let's go back to the highlights. Let's redo this one. There we go. Okay. Let's see. I would add another one over here. I'm noticing a very ugly tangent over here, so let me try and fix it. So maybe there we go. Oh, also this tangent needs to be fixed. It should be fairly simple anyway. There we go. Okay. Oops. Wrong layer. Let's see. I think I will add another highlight in this direction. Same over here. Let's see. Up here in the face, if we need to fix anything. Maybe something about the hair over here. Although I like this painterly look, but I want it to be reflected in here as well. At least a little bit. And maybe fix this little thing as well. Very relaxing so far. Hope you guys are getting relaxed as well, thanks to this. Okay. And then we adjust the hair over here. Let's add some shading. And colorize it just a tiny bit. And the hair underneath, darker. What else? What else? Maybe some shadow for the hair. Let's see how well it looks. Nah, I don't think it works very well. Let's flip the image. Oh yeah, let's maybe do something about these shadows. Okay, let me delete them. Go back here. Okay, and then change their position. Maybe this one. More like over here. Yeah, I think this can work. Now, for the last thing, then we'll do another general checkup. We start decorating just a little bit, nothing too serious, the background. Something very subtle, like over here, or something like that. And here, let me move these ones for now. And then, yeah, let's get rid of the references all at once. And let's move our character a little bit more in the center. I still have to find a name for this character, but I'm sure we will find one. Okay, let's do a quick color balance. Okay, it is much darker in here. How much darker? Let's try and replicate. There we go. Maybe have some sort of halo around there. And perhaps some very rudimental floor. Let's try it out. Maybe just a little bit darker, and in here yeah, have some sort of ambient occlusion. Some soft shadows given from the wide dress. Let's check with the black and white. Here it gets totally lost. I think we need to darken this area even more. Unless it needs to be instead lighter. Let's see. Let's try and make it much lighter. Let's see if it's a bit better. Yeah, definitely. Maybe the hint of yeah, something like that. Maybe with a different layer. Let's see right now. Okay, looks nice. But I still want to add some very small decorations in the background. And maybe also change the color a little bit of everything here. Let me try. If I remove the opacity and maybe make it a little bit lighter, maybe. Okay. See before and after. Okay, but in this case, I think we will need to darken some parts of the legs even more. Or at least a part of it. Okay. And now I will try to add some minor decorations in the background just to give a hint of the type of architecture and type of wall that this character resides in. I will of course do environments in more detail at another time as a part of this project still, but I still want to hint it already even when only showing the character. So it could be something as simple as hello, welcome to the stream and welcome to the company. Hello. How are you doing? Today we will finish this illustration over here. The first of many in this project involving two main characters, one of which is this one over here. Why do you look like that? Well, I am the CEO of Void Corporation, which is a company that's present... oh, look here. Oh, I mean, in what way, if I may ask? Yeah, I do see your messages, no need to repeat them. Oh. Dubai? Okay. I mean, thanks for stopping by anyway. Zibao? Not sure what you mean, I'm sorry. Still, hope you like what I do. Get up, bro. I mean, that's what you think. My channel is slowly growing, but to be honest, you are the first person being negative in the channel, but I don't think this will deter me. The channel is very new anyway, and you have to start from somewhere, right? And your little stunt will not prevent me from doing what I love doing. That is, no matter if there are people watching or not. Every streamer started with no one watching them. If they gave up right away, many of the streamers that you may follow today will not be able to be as famous as they are now. It is unfortunate that you may think that since someone has few spectators to none, then they should stop. I don't think that's a good metric. Because otherwise you will not do absolutely anything, because everyone, when they start, they are not good at something, but do not let that deter you from success. All it takes is some dedication and passion, I think. Okay, I want to be less square with this shape, so let me try and do it again. Okay, let me just copy and paste. There you go. Yes, it's a multiply. There we go. Should I add some more decorations? Let me see the examples in the references that I have. Not necessarily. But there we go. some very light shading that gives some depth. Okay. And now we add the small decorations. Thank God we have the power of symmetry. Otherwise it would be very annoying to do everything by hand. Okay. And then let me briefly remove the character and work on the decorations below over here. Let's bring our character back. And now I think... Let me take a very short break, grab some water and things like that, and I will be right back for the very final touches of this illustration. So I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Hello, welcome to the stream. We are about to finish this this illustration. We are really at the very end. Right now it's a matter of been working on the background, but I want to keep it very, very simple, so nothing too crazy. Like, I want to keep it like this, because the main focus is not the background. Even though, now that I think about it... Hello! Don't worry. It's never late over here. At least in my opinion. I was thinking, since we still have a lot of time on our hands, I said that I wanted to keep the background very simple, but let me see if it would be a good idea to... Let me switch it back to the mood board so I can show you guys what I want to do. There we go. Maybe do something like in this reference, with something painted on the wall, like those very old mansions and royal rooms, with something like that. So I will try to paint something like this using the frame that we just made over here. Also, apologies for the less than ideal comments from this random guy I got like 10 minutes ago. It doesn't affect me that much, but it's the very first, I would say, explicitly negative user in this channel, but it was bound to happen anyway, sooner or later, so I am not too bummed out about it. Just ban it and forget it. Consider it an achievement. I mean, it's so insignificant for me that I don't even think banning the guy would bring I don't know, satisfaction. I don't know if that's the correct word, but yeah, essentially something that's boring, I would say. Okay, let me try and do something like something like this, and then I will change the color to a green tint of some sort. Something like this. Let's start with that. Oops. Okay, there we go. And then okay, I see what I'm doing wrong. Hold on. But yeah, anyway, how has your day been? For me, it's been pretty chill. Nothing too crazy. Okay, I don't know why I am having so much trouble doing something Very, very simple. Okay, I will slightly change it like so. Okay, now I think I got it. There we go. Have you seen the new The Boys season? I know that it's been announced, but I haven't watched any of the Boys. It's one of those shows that I am planning on eventually watching it, but no, I haven't watched it. Like, I would need to start watching the Boys from the beginning. But I also kinda hesitant because it's one of those shows where, because I've seen so many clips on YouTube about that I've basically know the story just from the clips alone, or at least most of the story from the clips. And that's a bit unfortunate, maybe. However, I am watching Invincible, which is, there are some similarities with The Boys in the sense of superhero series, which is very violent with an evil Superman equivalent. So it is something like that, but it's animated and it is fundamentally different. Okay, now let's try to paint some pretty flowers. The story is only part of the appeal. It's kinda like a Tarantino movie. You also watch it for the gore and other stupid stuff. Like, I watched some clips about Homelander being very unhinged and doing different like getting revenge on scientists and stuff like that. And I mean, the effects are really, really nice, the special effects, but I think also the story, and most importantly the acting, I would say. So before I do any of that, let me create a copy just in case. Yeah, I think the acting is very much top notch, if you had to ask me. Have you ever watched Invincible? I think it's a great animated series. Highly recommend it. Yes, I'm watching both, but I have to start the new season. Yeah, I've already started watching some of the new season and it's pretty great. Which one do you prefer the most between the two? If you had to choose a favorite. Let's say that for me, Invincible has been a breath of fresh air. Like, it has some really cool concepts and unexpected plot twists, I would say. And I think there is still a long way to go. I haven't read the comics, but as far as I know, it can get pretty pretty crazy again. Even more than it or than how it already is. Let's see. Okay. I think, I mean, I know the story of the boys a little bit. Like, I know that I haven't watched The Boys, but if I had to choose, maybe I think I would choose Invincible. It's like choosing between two sons. I can't. I love them both. Fair enough. I may be biased because I've only watched the one, but I think it is very hard to not to beat Invincible. Although one thing that I'm starting to understand about Invincible, or one rule I would say that I discovered about Invincible, is whenever you think a character is dead, it means they are not necessarily dead. Even when you think they are completely and utterly dead and utterly destroyed, think again, because they may come back for one reason or another. I mean, it could be kinda like heroes of the Marvel movies, right? Like I'm not an avid Marvel comic fan, but I know that it applies some of that bullshit. Oh, you thought I was dead, but in reality I'm alive because, and then they insert a bogus reason why it happened. Okay, let's add some pretty flowers. Okay, I'm being very loose with the brushes because I want to emulate this type of painting, and also by adding not too many details, it will leave the visual clarity to the main character over here. Now we may add very hint of red and see how it works. Okay. kind. I know that these types of paintings have some splashes of darker zones for some reason. Let's add some more darker patches. Something a bit darker maybe for this top part. Maybe I need to use a bigger brush. And have a lighter although not too light. Section in here. There we go. You know what? Originally I didn't plan of adding a detailed background, but I'm glad I changed my mind on that. Did you know that they've announced a new season of Rick and Morty? To be honest, I am not sure when they are going to stop making Rick and Morty seasons. Yeah, I watched all of 8 seasons, and I am excited for the next seasons if they still have original ideas for them. I don't have nothing against that, but I just wonder for how long are they going to continue even more. And another thing, but it still by the creators of Rick and Morty, like Adult Swim is the name of the animation company. But this is more of a sad news because they will be releasing the last 2 episodes of the animated series Smiling Friends, because the creators of Smiling Friends, they have announced how they are going to stop making new seasons. And the reason they said that was because they don't want to drag it for too long and maybe burn out. So they want to end it on a high note while the episodes and content are still fresh in terms of quality. Okay. Now, let me go back to here. Re-enable the symmetry and start working a little bit on these bottom areas, although nothing too crazy because that's still something in the background. And then over here, we'll try to smooth things out as much as possible. And maybe have some shadows of the tentacles on the ground, but nothing too crazy. Let's check the... Okay. Okay, this one is getting very lost, so let me work on that right now. Let's make it much darker. Okay, let's see right now. No, it's completely lost. Okay, instead let's try do something like oops. This one gets way too lost. Let me see if I can make it very, very dark, maybe. maybe even darker. With maybe something like this in the middle. Or maybe I'll need to make this area lighter or the area behind it darker. Let's save it up. Now I am looking for areas where the character and the background blend a little bit too much. So for example, right here it's pretty much okay, especially in this area. Maybe here it's a bit lost, but let me see if I can do something about it. Okay, let me check if I make it darker how it will look like. Okay, slightly better. Yeah, definitely. So what if let's make a copy. Not really. Oop. Hey, what's up and how are you doing? Hello, welcome to the stream. And for me, it's doing pretty well. We are about to finish this drawing. It's only a matter of right now balancing the colors and the values out in order to obtain a final look. Sorry it wasn't tuning in. I've been busy lately and sleepy. Oh, I mean, no need to apologize about anything. Okay, what I'm going to try right now is let's try and darken some areas. Okay, but just saying in case if you felt I was ignoring. I mean, do not worry about that. I do not take it for granted, and you guys are completely free to decide whether to tune in or not. It's not my main concern is to be entertaining enough to keep you guys interested in watching me. But at the end of the day, you guys are the the ultimate judges that will determine whether my content is worth watching or not. So do not feel in obligation to watch me if you for whatever reason, really. Besides, you are still growing close to 200. Indeed. Now I am trying a different style for the YouTube Shorts, so it is possible that the growth may be a little bit slowed down, because I will explain to you guys. I made my first YouTube short on Tuesday, the first one, which was only 30 seconds long instead of 1 minute, and I don't know why, but it got barely any views compared to the others. Like, for example, if with the others I reached around 1,000 views in the span of 1 hour, with this one that I posted, it got a total of 11 views in the span of 4 days. So I don't know if it's because since I changed the timing, maybe the algorithm is getting something new of my channel that needs to get used to it, or I don't know. So if that is the case, it may very well be possible that for the other shorts that I will upload, there will be a potential slower growth. Congrats, thank you. And also, the reason I am changing the shorts, they will no longer be about art tips, but they will instead be very short mini videos of 30 seconds about the lore and the employees of our company. So there will be some like nice gags and office puns and opportunities to expand the lore a bit in preparation for the bigger videos about that. If the art tips work until now, why stop? Different reasons. One of which is that eventually I will run out of topics to talk about the art tips. And then another thing, which is also an advice that I've received a couple of streams before from another content creator who is doing quite well in terms of shorts. He told me, right now that I still have very few subscribers, it's the perfect opportunity to try and experiment a lot. Try many different things and see what works. With the art tips, I kinda went with it, and it was already the idea that I had in mind. And since that's the only thing I have ever done for the YouTube Shorts, I don't know if those are the most optimal. By the way, just gonna say this, I changed my username. Instead of name, it's AK for short. I don't like my name plastered randomly, and I prefer this more. But damn, you're grown a lot. Thank you. Yeah, no problem. But yeah, so that content creator has given me this advice, which I think is very useful, which is, right now that I am still a very small channel, I should go crazy and try many different things and see what works best. And that applies with the shorts as well. So with short, and he also told me it would be nice to see more content about expanding the lore of your character. So that can be also a good opportunity to do that. Be right back 1 second, because I am drowning in my own sweat, I will turn on the fan. 2 seconds. There we go. Let me know, guys, if when I talk you can hear the fan blades in the background. If you do, I will change the direction of the airflow. Let me post some art tips, but mostly low speed paints. Yeah, I mean, speed paints can be fairly easy. Not hearing the fan? Perfect, thank you. It means that the noise filters are doing their job. Okay, I want to do a couple of changes to the character over here. In particular, do something about here. Let me show you what I mean. It has to be very subtle. Now I will remove the part on the that is affecting the arm in a second, but okay, and then there we go. Okay, I am noticing another thing. I need to work on the hand in just a moment. What is... okay, I see what it is. Let me simply remove it. There we go. Now let's see before... oops. Before and after. Okay. I have to say I'm very satisfied with how it's going so far. There are still some things I think I can do better. But overall, I really like this. Now let me quickly double check something. Yeah, over here it's a little bit... there is not much contrast, but I mean, it is kind of expected, and I've been trying to do the very similar types of lighting as well, so... now, for the final touches. First I want to work a little bit more on these decorations, especially these ones on top. So let me do just that. Again, it doesn't have to be anything crazy, but just enough not to make them feel like they are rough sketches. I mean, yeah, they can be rough sketches, but give them some purpose and some contrast as well. Okay. Because I really don't want to use photo bashing for this one. Okay, let's see before and after. Maybe let's see what happens if I remove the opacity a little bit. Okay, let's see before and after. Let's lower the opacity once more. Okay. What else? Let's work on the character. I don't think I will work anymore on the character, at least in terms of details. But right now we will do where is it? We'll do copy, lock it, and then we add those final touches to really bring it to life. We can try with some very light color dodge to really bring this to life. As long as the white doesn't get completely white, okay. See before. Before and after. Okay, and then a very light multiply on the lower area. Yeah, I think like this it's much better, but I think it's maybe a little too much. Let me just tone it down just a little bit. Doesn't have to be too much. Okay. Let's see, do we want to have a painted effect on top of it or not? Because let me see, let me bring out an example. Let's bring this one over here. So if we keep this one, this is the brush strokes effect that I tend to use to give that extra painted look, but we will do that later. Let's see. Oh, I am noticing an imperfection. I don't know. Let's try and think about, in the meantime, for a name for this character, because I still haven't found proper name. I have the name for the other sister, but not for this one. If you had to give a name to this character, what would it be? Hearing an artist say an imperfection on their own art is like hearing a chef say that they forgot to season the food. I vote no for the painted effect. What type of name? It has to be a very posh type of name, like something you would hear from a person of nobility, but most importantly, something that in theory it is like a gentle name, because I want to create this this illusion of a character having a very pleasant name, but in reality they are a very horrible person. So yeah, I am noticing something in the meantime. This area is too dark and I don't think it does justice to the tentacles. So I may do something about them. Isabella, Rose, Mary. So the other one, actually, let me show you. Because theoretically I do have a design, but it's kind of old, of the other one, which is this one. This is an old 3D model that I made about the other sister and her butler, and the name of this one is Dorothy. So if you can have some similar names, so we will have Dorothy and whatever the name for this one is. Melanie? Okay, wait, let's let me make a layer to keep track of the names. So we have let's see, Mary, it's kind of generic. Let's drive why is it okay? It's okay, I get why. Melanie, Elizabeth. Melanie is good. Elizabeth, I want to try something that's not too obvious, because Marie, Elizabeth, they are very common names, whereas maybe something like Dorothy, you don't hear Dorothy every day. We'll keep brainstorming the names. In the meantime, let me apply the changes to the background, because it's a bit of a shame if the tentacles down here are not as visible. So let me has the good name choices, so I'll let him yep. Yeah, I mean, we don't have to necessarily choose it today, yeah? We are still going to explore this character in particular, but just asking for brainstorming. Let's lighten this area a little bit. Okay, let's see before and after. Hernietta. I don't like the name. Hernietta. Something that someone will say, oh, this is a name of, looks like the name of a very lovely person, and then you get the most cruel, snobbish, evil person you can ever imagine. Something like you would expect from a villainous, something you'd expect for it. Like, imagine an evil Disney princess. What name would you give to the evil Disney princess? Okay, let me try. Dolores. I do like Dolores. Dolores Umbridge. Dolores can be a good name. Let's add it to the list. Dolores. Oh, I'm on the wits for. Oh, I'm on the wiki for Austrian princesses. Although, yeah, I'm not sure if I want to make these two characters either English or French. But if you have some Austrian names, that's perfectly fine. I think most names can be also applied to English characters. Because she reminds me of Princess Sissi. I do know the name of Princess Sissi, but I'm not familiar with how she looks. Sissi is a pretty name. Let me add it to the list. Sissi. There was an old cartoon about Princess Sissi, and the clothes remind me of that. I mean, what period has Sissi lived? I mean, the inspiration I got was from 1800s type of clothing. So if she is from that period, I understand why you find the similarities. Okay, let's check now the... Okay, I think it's a little bit better now. At least the tentacles are much more visible. Music is a little loud. Let me fix that. Okay, is it better? Let me know if right now it's a bit better. If not, I will lower it slightly more. The thing with these songs is that they have kind of different volumes, so apologies if not all of them are at the right volume. I want to add like not an Easter egg, but it would be cool to have some sort of Latin inscription over here saying something about the person, but I don't know Latin, so I would need to ask good old ChatGPT for that. Yeah, it's better. By the way, but the date she died in 1898. I already posted the years of birth and that, but seems like YouTube doesn't like random numbers in chat. Okay. I mean, yeah, the clothing of the time period is pretty much accurate. Okay. I don't know. For the name at least. Actually, let me save these names on a text document. Because when we work on the other characters, I think we will be using a different file, a different Photoshop file, because otherwise they get way too heavy. Let me find the folder first. Drawings, Evil Sisters, new document, Sister 2 names proposals. Okay, so we have Melanie, Dolores, and Sissy. Maybe I think we could add also Scarlet, although it's not very fitting with the with the color. It may be a little bit too obvious. Usually when someone is named Scarlet, they have well, scarlet colored clothing, or I don't know. I don't want to name her Alice, because otherwise the first thought that comes to mind is Alice in Wonderland. Although the base concept is as if she is an evil version of Alice from Alice in Wonderland. Let's say that another inspiration that I got from these two characters are the two queens from Alice in Wonderland, at least in terms of themes. Like the Queen of Hearts, is mostly red, warm colors, and the other one, which I don't remember the name of the other queen, but it's the one that is instead of being card themed, she is chess themed. I know that she appears in some of the Tim Burton movies, but I don't know if she is present in the books as well. Actually, let me find the example. Is it this one? Yeah, okay. It is Alice in Wonderland Queens. Queen of Hearts and the Red Queen. Which one is the Red Queen? No, Chess Queen. Come on, there were like the sister of Through the Looking Glass, sister. This one here, White Queen. There we go. So a bit of inspiration is one is from the Red Queen and the other from the White Queen. even though they are not the same characters, of course, but the difference is kind of like that. Yeah, I just wanted to show that. Now, other than that, what else can we add to conclude this drawing over here? You said that you are against this painting effect. Although one thing that I want to do is use the camera raw filter. I will show you what it is, to add that little extra quality. It's something that I always do at the very end, and it's something that can be really helpful. I only need to enable full screen for that, because it will open a window within Photoshop that is only visible if I stream using full screen. So we go for camera raw filter, and from here we can let me see if you guys can see it. Yes. In the meantime, let me switch over to these types of references. Okay. Some already know, but in this window you control many different things. There are a bunch of parameters that you can tweak in order to see what can work, what doesn't. You can adjust the contrast. I think I will add a little bit of contrast, nothing too crazy. You can enhance the highlights, shadows. Adjust the colors. We want to make it, right now it's way too extreme, but if we want to adjust a few things, let's see if we can add the tint. You can add the vibrance or the saturation. There isn't much difference, to be honest, but now for this one enhances the texture of the drawing. So if we go max, it looks like it's been washed out, and if you go full on texture mode, it's a little bit too much. But I always like to add it just a little bit. It's very they are very minor changes, but they can make the difference. And I always like to add some grain. Nothing too crazy, but enough to give it that texture. And I usually add this in conjunction with the brush strokes effect. Okay. Let's see what else can we do. Bunch of values over here. Here there are a bunch of different filters, let's say. Let's see if we can find one that can be interesting. Maybe if we can find one that is vintage. I like this one, but maybe it's a little bit too... I don't know, too desaturated. It looks like an old photo. Maybe we could use this one for another type of image. Otherwise, let's try modern. I don't think I didn't think my decision through out too much. I'm good with whatever at the end of the day. You mean for the names or for the brush strokes option? I mean, I don't mind either way. It's true that in art you need to make something that satisfies yourself, but yeah, the brush strokes. Yeah, it's true that it needs to be something that the artist likes, but it makes little sense if only the artist is the one who likes it, right? It kinda defeats the point. I think I will leave it like that. I don't want to rely too much on filters that may... I don't know. Let's go back. Sharpening, do we need sharpening? A little bit. Just enough to make... Yeah, I think the sharpening really helps. Yeah. Let's see the difference now. It's very subtle, but if you see before and after, right now it's much more clear, much more visible. It looks like a proper painting, even without the brush strokes. Let's see how it looks with, but I don't think this is necessary. As you said, it kinda makes everything over here a bit too chaotic, whereas like this I am quite satisfied. Yeah, I'm happy. We will keep track of the different names, but as of now, let's kind of remove them. And this is the very first illustration of this new project. The next one, I'm not sure which one to make, if I should do an illustration or some studies related to this person, or maybe do the other one. Maybe I will try working on the other one. And then we will basically go back and forth and explore new ideas. Because even if this is a very first design, there are still some things that I want to explore and try differently. For example, I want to make a version of this one with the tentacles being different. Instead of being pure black, maybe if they are decorated like in some of the references. Actually, let me first disable the full screen version. So for instance, I want to try and see how it looks like with something like this, or something like this. Maybe see her in different settings, like over here, maybe with some actual paintings. Another thing I want to try with these two characters is make a portrait of them when they were children. maybe do also a study of how their parents might have looked like. So we are going to build an entire lore around these characters. We will also design maybe props, maybe have a version of them sitting on a particular furniture that's related to their style and their way of living. Still a long way to go. I really like this artist that does this very weird stuff. This is the main inspiration for this character in particular. But going back to the main attraction, very happy with how it went out. And I also followed the advice I've been given across the streams, which is to incorporate my signature into the illustration itself. In this case, it's the signature literally on the letter. But yeah, I think this is a good way to end it here. What do you guys think? I hope you like this result. And as always, we will make a screenshot and compare it with how we started. So at the start of the stream, this is what it looked like. Still very much a work in progress, and then bam. Final pose, decorations, lights and shadows, all working neatly together. And to make the last showcase, we will showcase the... Okay, so in total we took 1, 2, 3, 4. We took 5 streams in total to make this character. So we took around 15 hours, because it's around 3 hours per stream. First stream it was something like this, very first stream, and then slowly, and then slowly. I really like doing this type of stuff. Very, very useful if you want to keep track of the progress. But yeah. Name still a work in progress, but there is plenty of time to choose which one will it be. Oh. So, very, very satisfying stream. Now, maybe the volume is a bit too much. There we go. The first step looks good, thank you. The very first, the first big step of this project, which may last months like the last one, is complete, which is doing the design, the very first design of this character that I always had in mind, but never got the chance to actually draw it. Very satisfied. Next up, it will be the other sister. We will do a very similar drawing with a similar style, so mostly painted all over, without the use of auto bashing if possible. And then from there we will see where the wind goes. Tomorrow we will meet each other and continue the other drawing, the one about the explorer lost in the unknown creepy world. That one is almost complete, but I am not sure if we'll be able to finish it tomorrow specifically. But I guess we will see. In the end, the style is very similar to the one used over here. The only thing is that it has way more elements, so it is a little bit trickier to determine the lighting and make it work for everything overall. So tomorrow, new stream as always at 3 p.m. and on Monday we will instead go back to this main project and start with the new or rather with the other character. Happy for you guys to have joined the stream, of course. Really excited to eventually reach 200 subscribers, and in the meantime I will tinker a little bit with the YouTube Shorts, see what I like, see what you guys like. I will ask your feedback once the new shorts will be posted, which is very new, and yeah, I think you guys will like it because it's more in line with the overall theme of the channel. Still, having said that, this has been the Void Executive, and I will see you in the next company meeting. Have a good night everyone, and we will see you tomorrow.